Alright, let's check in on Bert and Ernie. Good bit of growth going in this guy. 3 weeks later. I don't see any true little pickles yet. This is a different kind of one that went in, started in this pot on the 19th of March. His compadre over here, I can never remember if that's Bert or Ernie. He's doing quite well. Starting to vine down. Got a couple here. Follow it on up. A couple more. Doing well. Hello, John. What do you got? Good bit of growth, actually. Quite large. Starting to get some buds down in here. Bell peppers. Yeah. Right there's a little bud. Coming along. Your neighbor right here. Tomato plant doing quite well. Flowers. Not too many tomatoes yet. Healthy though. Sneak around the bush. George. How are you, George? George, you are very large. Let me back up here. Very large. But you know what? No tomatoes for George. Not quite sure what's up with that. I don't want to draw comparisons to his career. Large and no production, but yeah, we'll see. Right next to him, another different type of tomato. Very healthy. Got a good little bunch going on down there. Coming out good. Some more here. Hello, Polly. How we doing, bud? We're doing well. Look, and he's got a clump of tomatoes here. There. We'll back up a little bit. You can see how big he's grown. He's very healthy. Got a little bunch coming in right there. Mr. McCartney, you are doing quite well, sir. Take a walk over here and see who do we have here. Oh, what's up, Ringo? Ringo and George, about the same. Very large, very healthy, lots of flowers. Little production. Counting on you guys to spit out some tomatoes. Let's get it in gear. My friends, here's my first little eggplant. One of about 3 on this bush. Another friend right there. And there's a lot more flowers coming in here. I'm assuming that once they start taking on some weight, I might have to drop that thing to the ground or support it some kind of way. But it is very healthy. Good little eggplants. Right next to him, check this out. In this little potter, beautiful bell peppers coming in there. Just very nice. Coming along well. Well, unfortunately this guy has another one right back here. Another one right up here. That's pretty much all that's left of my oranges. All the rest of them have fallen off on the other tree as well. The trees are very healthy, but research tells me that they're more concerned about growing right now than producing fruit. So I'm going to trust that. Might be a year or two before we get a full good orchard. Here's where the real action is taking place. These 2 plants next to my little shed here that survived the freeze. They just loaded down all over. That one's actually starting to turn. A couple more good ones down there, over here as well. Just got plenty tomatoes here. Very healthy. I'm gonna go on a limb and say we'll be eating fresh tomatoes this week. Okay, do you remember the pickling cucumbers in the hanger? It's looked better leaf-wise, but man, tell you what, watch this. If I lift up this guy right here, there are so many flowers and pickle buds and on this one of 4 stems. This guy over here, got a nice little pickle going right there. Another one right behind him. Okay, here are the tomato plants in the bed. Starting to come up with some good tomatoes. Starting to look nice. I would have thought that they would have gotten a bit bigger by now, the plants themselves, but the tomatoes are big and healthy on all of them. Go around this way. little bitty plant here. Got a nice bunch going. Doing well. You might remember in the last video I got excited about my cauliflower. Starting to see the heads come in down here. But I don't know. Not quite sure what they're gonna do. They're healthy plants, but I don't know. This little guy's doing pretty good with some tomatoes. Okay, here's the cantaloupes. They went underground March 26th. They're starting to vine out a little bit.